Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the Sweet Studio for another tutorial. Today, I got a 2-in-1 trick tutorial for you. We have the anchor and the drift. Both of them include the same mechanics, but it just makes sense to put them both in this one video. So let's get to it. The anchor, we're gonna go up to lighthouse, and anchor is when we're gonna have the can drop below, and we're gonna use our thumb and our pinky to anchor it in place, just like that, almost in the shape of an anchor. The drift is where we continue in a fluid motion, so we wouldn't stop here. The drift is where we continue it in a fluid motion up to lighthouse, just like that. So let's break these things down. So first things first with this, just getting up in the lighthouse. And what's the most important thing about this trick is the grip. And you wanna have the pinky right on the other side of the string hole. So I have my ring finger and my pinky on the opposite sides of this string hole. That's my grip. And what I want you to do is as the Ken starts to slide off the tama, you're just gonna lift your thumb up at the last second, and it's gonna connect with your pinky, and then you're gonna close it in there just like that. And once we lock it in, you have the anchor just like so. The most challenging part about this process is getting it to slide smoothly across the tama, and then opening up your finger to clamp it in so that the Ken just doesn't fall off down below. So I'm really using like the grip from my pointer finger and my pinky to kind of hold onto the tama with as much grip as I can while I let go of my thumb. That's gonna be one of the biggest challenging spots for you guys. So once you have the anchor, you can set sail in any direction that you want from here. You can do a drop in, you can do a 1-turn airplane, you can do a 1-turn up to lighthouse, you can do a 1-turn up to lunar, the list goes on and on. You can also add on the drift. The biggest thing for getting the drift down is mastering the anchor. You wanna get really comfortable with being able to make contact with that handle, and you have that grip, because you're just gonna make brief contact and continue it on its way. So make sure you get really good at making that grip, and then the more you practice that, the quicker you can get a little bit of grip and just continue it on its way up to the top. One last thing that I'll mention about the drift is if you notice, my grip is here. I wanna try to aim for this open spot on the tama. There's a lot of open surface area here. That's gonna be my highest chance for a clean rotation up back to lighthouse. I'm not gonna risk bumping into my fingers and having the Ken fall off in different directions. So you wanna make sure you aim for that open space on the tama, and that's gonna allow it to have a smooth transition. And just remember, use your knees and just let it slide back up to lighthouse. So there you have it. There's 2 fun variations for this trick. Just make sure you master the anchor, and then you can move on to that drift. So one last note, if you get really good at this trick and you wanna explore something else, try to do it from lunar. There's a bunch of fun things to work on. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to like and subscribe, drop a comment, let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time in the Sweet Studio.